Hey everyone, Sega Boy 7 here, and I'm going to play some Ghouls N Ghosts for the Sega Genesis. I had done a stream of this the other day. It was mostly an experiment that someone on one of the Sega Facebook groups was talking about, is whether or not you could beat the level 4 boss with the sword or not. And from what I figured out, you really couldn't, and if you get there with the sword, you're kind of stuck. So this time I'm going to avoid that and actually finish the game. So right off the bat, we're going into the options. We're turning it on to professional because I don't want that practice showing up the whole time. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need to do. Time to get going. So right away, I know where a lot of these treasure boxes are in the first stage. So you do that to get your gold suit pretty quick, like right off the bat. This is a good stage on the second playthrough to get the fireball weapon. Oh, perfect. I love the dagger. It's my favorite weapon. It's the least powerful, but it's so fast. You can just whip them at your enemies. If you haven't played any of the other games in this series, or if you haven't played any of them, this first level, this graveyard, it's a reoccurring level, and it uses this. They tend to always use the same music. Ooh, that was close. Just on the first, the graveyard stage. It's like a reoccurring thing that they do. Yeah, I knew there was one more of those flower things. Well, we'll see if I can beat the boss without dying, considering I've already lost my armor. Oh, there we go. Getting trapped in the corner isn't usually the good way to do it, but that's fine. That'll work. It's level 2 already. It's a pretty good start. This part of the level can often cause some troubles because yeah, these things jump at random. Oof. Oh, that one barely touched me. Yeah, those bouncing heads, they're all random. Like they don't really follow a set pattern. So it's like sometimes you'll get through no problem, and then other times there'll just be so many of them back to back to back. Yeah, this is the spot that I usually find is the worst. Oof. Oh, of course he's stopped. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. It's just gonna be the... Shoot. I don't want that. I don't think I can get up there. Oh, good. Oh, and then I fell. Ah! It's not the worst weapon, but it's not... I was happy with what I had. I absolutely love this game. It's probably my favorite Sega Genesis game, which is funny because it's a port. It's not an original game, One thing I forgot to bring up in the first level there is in this version, you actually start at the boss if you die. In the arcade version, in the Super Graphics version, pretty much every version I know of. Oh. I let him follow me so I could get halfway. Now I'm halfway through the level, I don't have to worry about him anymore. Every other version that I know of, you start halfway through the level if you die at the boss. Which is another reason why in my experiment with the sword, in every other version it wouldn't matter. You'd get to that boss, find out, oh, I can't kill this boss with this weapon, I have to die. Easy enough. Oh, crap. But because this lets you start at the boss, you're stuck with that weapon, you can't get rid of it. Oh, those bats can be a hassle sometimes. This is not my ideal weapon. I like the dagger, because you can throw so many of them, and these one-hit enemies, it's much better. I'm just booting it. Good, I'll make it to the boss this time. Using a continue already is not ideal, but that's okay. I love this level. I love the aesthetics of it, like just the way it looks. I'm a big fan of this one. I definitely don't want that right now. That actually, the one level it does come in handy in is the next one. It's really good for the boss. But this would equally be as good. Perfect. Good. Just boot it. This I don't know what it is about this game. It's my favorite one in the series too. I don't know, maybe it's from growing up. My brothers would rent this game, but I technically, like, my parents didn't like this game at all. We grew up in kind of a religious family, so, you know, the whole Ghouls and Ghosts thing was kind of taboo a bit. Oh, jumped a little too far that time. And so, my mom would get so mad if my brothers would rent it all the time anyways. But, oh man, I don't usually have this kind of problems with this. Yeah, maybe it's the whole growing up, it was that forbidden game I wasn't supposed to play, and maybe that's why it's made kind of an impression on me, I don't know. Oh, of course! Like, how am I supposed to defend myself there? That was ridiculous. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. I seem to be getting a cold out of nowhere. I was fine today, and then when I got home from work, all of a sudden I, like, couldn't breathe. I had a super runny nose. It's not as bad right now, but I am a little bit stuffed up still. There, that's better. Now I'm at the boss. Oh, that was not a good place to be. Nice. So I also have the Super Graphics version of this game. The Super Graphics is a console that was only released in Japan. It's the PC Engine Super Graphics. So the PC Engine is the Japanese... Oh, well, this actually won't work out too bad for this stage. The PC Engine was the Japanese version of the TurboGrafx. And in Japan, they released this separate system called the PC Engine Super Graphics, which was supposed to be like supposed to play these arcade ports that they were supposed to release, or arcade perfect ports. And the Ghouls N Ghosts one is fantastic. It looks and plays great. It is almost arcade perfect. The only thing is they keep the difficulty of the arcade, and they only give you 3 continues. Now there's a code that you can kind of do, which is basically like the way you input it is basically the Konami code that it's like inserting a coin, and you can get up to 9 continues, and that's been the only way I've been able to beat it so far. Unfortunately, is, you know, kind of cheating a bit. Oh, there was no getting through that. But yeah, cheating a little. I've had to cheat a little bit to do it. I've had to use the 9 continues. I mean, what have I used so far? 2? 3 continues? 2, I think? Maybe I've used 3. 3. No. 2. Fuck. It's alright, I should be able to make it to the boss. He's a lot easier with this weapon, too. So you gotta take out the brains or the hearts or whatever you want to call them down here. So I've got one more to take out, but it'll be getting to it. They're kind of crowding me here. Oh! I had 1 left! But yeah, this weapon makes it super easy, because you don't have to jump and try and shoot your weapon downwards. You can just sit and throw them off. So, I mean, it didn't work out too bad that I got this weapon. I'm not usually a big fan of it. I'm just gonna get over on this side this time. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. I knew I was close. I was like, it only can have like 1 more hit. Alright, last level, first run. This is the only problem with this weapon now that I'm here. These guys are super hard to beat unless I can get the gold armor. Which won't happen now because I got hit. come on. Get a little closer, you fucker. Ah! Now this will be the only problem with this weapon. If I can get that gold armor that's there, that won't be too bad. I can power it up then, and it actually works really well on these guys if I can power it up. Ah! Yeah, there's another one waiting over there, so that's why I didn't want to get too close. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Now the problem is... Yeah, I'll take it. I need a projectile. So I can shoot upwards. That. I don't want that weapon. Oh, actually, it probably would have been better than this. Shit, I didn't even think of that. I'll show you some tips, some tricks I kind of do in this area. Oh man, this thing sucks for fighting these guys. Fuck. I won't be showing this time. This weapon blows. It's hard to hit him in the head with this. That's the order I was looking for. Okay, so here's the trick. You get this to show up, show the gold armor, don't take it. You'll see why if I have to come back for it. And that trick I just did works in every version I've played. I know it works in the Super Graphics version. Yeah, actually I will take that this time, because then I can go like this. Oh, that was super close. The axe goes up on an upward arc. Or, an angle arc. Oh, sweet, I made it to the boss. May not be the best weapon for him, but that's okay. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Ah, fuck, I was hoping I would be alright there. Fuck. Run, 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 run! Nice. Alright, 20 minutes for a first playthrough. That's not bad. So, you get here. My webcam's sort of cutting off some of the text, sorry. But basically, they tell you, you get there and you're not strong enough to beat Loki. So you need a special weapon. So let's send you all the way back to the beginning to do it. At least the weapon's super OP. Overpowered. And it works really good for everything in this game except for that level 4 boss shit. I fucked that up. I'm just gonna die. It's best to just get it right away and then just fucking give her. Come on. I know you're here. There you are. Damn it! I did it again. The timing of hitting that guy sometimes is a pain in the ass. I find I can usually only do it with the faster weapons. Okay, so now I've got this. Ooh, that one almost snuck up on me. Goddess shows up, and bam. This thing takes out, like, everything in one hit. Well, it's, like, except for bosses, but, like, almost all the regular enemies. Ooh, that was super close. Oh, you son of a bitch. So, what happens when you don't have the gold suit with this thing? The range on it is reduced greatly, because it doesn't have a power-up, so instead, the range on it is significantly increased. So, using this thing on the level 4 boss, to hit that middle one, is just brutal without the gold armor. Ooh, that was really close. They're kind of ganging up on me there. Nice. Alright, back to the boss. See what I mean, though? Like, that took nothing. Ooh, nice. Now, I gotta be careful of those now, because I don't want to pick up a different weapon. The only acceptable weapon for me to pick up at this point would be that, that torch weapon that you throw, in level 4. Ah! Alright, mofo, let's go. See what I mean? Like, oh, man, this thing is awesome. Like, you can whip through this playthrough. Like, the only level that usually gives me a problem is level 4, because of the boss. Oh, that could have been bad. Holy crap, they're just coming from everywhere. Somehow I managed to survive that. Nice, I made it through that one without losing a life. I may have played this game a few times. Just a few. This level's a dangerous one because picking up a weapon can happen very easily accidentally. Oh, shit. Come on, snap out of it. Shit. And they have a bad habit of showing up in, like... I've had one show up right in the center here where you need to get through. Oof. Man, those little gremlin guys, or whatever you want to call them, can be a real hassle sometimes. This part, you can very easily accidentally grab a weapon you didn't want to. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna land there. I thought I had fallen for sure. Nice, made it to the boss? Sweet. He's not the easiest with this weapon. Because you can't, it doesn't have enough range to hit him when he's at the bottom there. Oh. Or that'll happen. You will probably end up seeing what I mean about why this boss is such an issue. I'm taking it. I'll get it back in the next level. It's just too hard. It's not like it isn't doable, it's just, it sucks doing. I may regret doing that, because now I'm gonna need to get the gold armor and a weapon. I mean, I know exactly where I can do it in the next level. Oh, god damn it. Shit. No, I want to keep this now that I have it. I'm gonna regret taking this thing. Yeah, show up, you motherfucker. Ah, god damn it. I need to keep moving, otherwise they just keep showing up. Remember how I was saying that usually on the second playthrough, this is where I can usually end up having some troubles? Right now, it's my own fault for taking this weapon when I did. Oh, god damn it. It seems like you have to get a direct hit with this thing, too, Taking this was a mistake. Oh well. I'll get through it. Oh! It's just stupid little mistakes. I knew that was gonna happen. I needed to get this in the second half of the level, not where I took it. Oh, fuck. Now I'm really fucked. That's totally not what I was trying to do. Well, at this point, I might as well see if I can get the thing back, because I'd rather have this for the boss than... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Just run for it at this point. Fuck it, at least I'm halfway. There's another, yeah. Well, I might as well take the goddess bracelet back. Ugh. That was terrible. Well, I better hope to God I make it there with this. And take that thing out right away. All right, I can take out the projectiles with this. Okay, so basically, since I have it, first things first, this middle one's gotta go. If it would open the fuck up. Holy shit! They don't usually, like, ever open there. Oh, fuck. Oh man, this thing's pissed. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna have a real hard time now. You'll see what I mean about trying to hit this middle one. I have to land this. You have to land it just right. Ah, I knew better than to jump there. So now that's what my plan has to be, is take out the middle and then I can work my way through the sides. But you have to get it right as you hit the bottom. Ah, fuck. I hate this boss so much. Ah. I only had 2 out of 5 out there. Thing is, you have to take this middle out first before it starts getting too crazy. Ah! I caught the tail end of the stupid thing. Oh! Jesus Christ! The longer you are in this stupid boss, the worse those, they get you trapped, and it sucks. Come on, pop up, you son of a bitch. Ooh. Those things are starting to get a little too close for comfort. Come on, pop up. Oh, fuck. I must have just caught the tail. Oh! I just have to get to the edge of this thing so I can... Oh! I was right there. God damn it. I wish I had that stupid weapon. And then I had to grab the axe. And then... Oh, this would have been just as bad with the axe. I wouldn't have been able to... You can't cheese the end pieces. Are you kidding me? close to me. There was nothing I could do there. I was stuck in between them. Oh, last fucking one again. Really should be doing this only when that's the last one, because they like to do that when I'm in this corner. And then they just get you trapped here. On. Oh! This is fucking brutal. Fuck's sakes. I need to use a different controller. My down doesn't seem to be working very well. Man, I was doing so good till I got... This always happens on the second playthrough, especially if I'm stuck with this for this boss. Like... Oh, fuck. I was hoping I could have avoided that. Oh, thank God. Because I have this weapon, getting through here generally isn't too bad. I'll take this. See what I mean? It makes such a huge difference having this gold armor. Oh, fuck. That could have been bad. That could have been an item. Oh, I fucked myself there. I know there's one here. Where is it? Come on. Ooh. I gotta make sure not to go back that way. Ah, fuck, I got a little too close. But that's alright. Halfway. I can handle that. So OP. Oh, fuck. He's gonna do his thing soon. Where is he? Good. I'll go back and get that suit. Now you can see what I was talking about. I don't... It's cheating the system a little bit, but... Okay, so we're at 47 minutes. So far this has been taking 7 minutes longer on... Because I think I did 20 minutes on the first playthrough. And it's all because of that level 4 boss. Okay, I gotta be careful with these guys. Because if they drop me a weapon somewhere that I don't want... Perfect. Now I can cheese the shit out of this asshole. That was a lot better. Now I'm at Loki himself. That was so hard. And that's it. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna play the Super Graphics version because I wanna show the graphical differences. That's the main thing. Like this one, the Super Graphics one has a beginning, like the arcade does. This one doesn't. Just little things like that, and it looks fantastic. I like the sound effects better in this one. I find the Super Graphics ones, the sound effects don't have any oomph to them, but I do love it. I like it a lot. But yeah, that is Ghouls N Ghosts for the Sega Genesis. Oh, I love this game. I will just throw this in and play through it every once in a while, just because I enjoy playing it a lot. For non-streaming, I'm playing through Skies of Arcadia for my first time ever. I recently picked it up for my Dreamcast. So, that's one I had been wanting to play for a long time, so I'm currently trying to do that. I could probably do Super Ghouls N Ghosts one day, but it's hard. And I put myself through frickin' torment putting it on. What's the hardest difficulty on that one? Expert, I think? So this took me 50 minutes to do. Ghouls N Ghosts, Super Ghouls N Ghosts can easily take me up to 6 hours to do, because that's how many times you're gonna die. The levels are a lot longer and harder in that one. And in that one, if you die at the boss, it sends you back halfway. The biggest problem on Super Ghouls N Ghosts is on the second playthrough. There's a couple mid-bosses that when you have the fireball, you can only hit him if you do a double jump. And it's so hard to do without dying. See, in this version, it doesn't say the names of the characters. I think it does in the Super Graphics, and I know for sure it does in the arcade, but it tells you all these boss names. Like, this boss's name is supposed to be Beelzebub. I like how it clearly shows him getting hit, and it doesn't do anything. Oh, and the biggest thing is that it clearly shows him getting to Loki. I think in other versions he's just called Satan, with just the lance. And in other versions it says Princess Prin, I believe her name is. And it's got her height, weight, and bust. The end. And then we got Super Ghouls N Ghosts after this, which was the first one in this series not based on an arcade game. Well, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, probably with Ghouls N Ghosts for the Super Graphics. Thanks for watching.